Good morning, fam. How y'all doing? Put a comment down where you guys are watching this video from today. This Prelude is just like, it doesn't sound good, man. It doesn't sound good at all. Listen to this. The idle on it, I swear, it misfires at idle and then it runs fine when it's on throttle. I just don't understand. So I've been like trying to diagnose it. It's not getting me far right now, but that's not the problem for today, because today we're going to be dealing with the Honda Accord. We're going to actually go ahead and change the oil in it. So I'm going to go head to the auto parts store, take the Prelude out, grab the oil filter, head back home, and we'll get started on it. Yes, sirree. I've got that light working again too in that other video. If you guys missed that, it's actually looking really clean. If you guys missed the last video where I cleaned it in the middle of a rainstorm, that was fun. Head of the website. It's like not warm today though. I'm gonna get that Prelude heat going. I'm now wondering, did I set my idle too low? Right now it's probably right about 800, 850 I would guess. And I'm wondering if that's just a little bit too low. So I just got the parts, and apparently, maybe I'm making this up, but for some reason I had this in my mind that when you bought an oil filter, I typically get the K&N one, sometimes the Mobil 1 ones. I thought they came with the little crush washer, but I guess they don't. But anyways, I got just the Mobil 1 like full synthetic 5W30 setup with the filter, and then I went ahead and got some, apparently for the 92 Accord, it's probably the same for the 88 to 91 Prelude. It's a 14mm crush washer. Guy didn't have any except for the multi-pack, so I got that. And just a heads up, because it's aluminum on the Hondas, I believe the threading is. So you want to use the aluminum or the copper crush washer if you end up in my situation with the multi-pack. But that's it for now. I think I'm gonna stop for some coffee and then head on home to get started on this, hopefully before it starts downpouring. Ooh, this new shift knob though is sick. Shout out to my boy Nick. Got these, and that should be it. We got the oil, the filter, we got the Honda Accord already up on the ramps. So I'm gonna get started on the oil change. Should be pretty much just like the Prelude. 4 quarts of oil out, 4 quarts of oil in. Should be pretty simple and straightforward, just like the Prelude. So I just gotta locate the drain plug as well as the oil filter, and we'll be underway. Real quick, it's very simple. If you guys have watched me do this on the Prelude, it's literally the exact same thing, if not easier. I just got under the car. There's far more room where the filter is, so it's actually even easier than it is on the 3rd gen Prelude. But essentially you wanna open this up. I like to leave it just resting on top, so that way nothing drops into your motor. And then underneath, you've got your oil pan right here, and your oil drain bolt right there. Don't forget to change your washer, and I believe this is a 17 mil. I'm gonna try not to spill. Guys, if you can tell, we've got like an old shower curtain down on the ground, because if you watched the last time I did an oil change in the car Ford, I spilled, and I just really don't want that to happen again. So taking extra precautions here, trying to go super slow with it. In the last video, you guys commented telling me how bad this oil catch can is, and I 1000% agree with you. It's honestly terrible. I'm definitely gonna look at getting a new one, but I think I'm making it work this time. I have to open it first. Wow, Mobil 1. Only champions get to use Mobil 1. So typically while I have the drain bolt removed and I still have the old filter in, what I like to do is take the cap off, set it just to the side. Wait 1 second, I have to go grab the oil funnel because I'm not trying to do that sort of risky business with my grandma's car. So I will be right back. Go ahead and take the cap off, set it aside, grab our funnel, set that in there, and we'll grab some of the new oil. We're using a Mobil 1 full synthetic 5W30. I just like to put in a little bit of fresh oil, not much. That'll do, just to kind of run through and get as much of that old fluid out as possible. Set the cap back down so nothing happens, and we'll set this aside and hop down below and swap out our filters real quick. Just finished up the oil change, so we're just gonna go ahead and start it up. get it off the ramps and check the level. We just ran the motor for probably a couple minutes to let it warm up and let the fluid run through. We're gonna go ahead and just check the dipstick and make sure our level is good. Before I go ahead and put it back down, I'll show you guys. There is like a stain on it, so it might be hard to see it, but that's not the actual oil level. Yeah, so it's wet right up to that second dot. So that's the max line. We should be all good. Bit of a quick one today. Just wanted to get out here, change the oil on Oma. The first oil change on the 92 Accord as we've owned it. So that's done, and now we can sleep a little better knowing the oil change was done correctly. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below how warm it is, because right now it's freezing and snowing. So comment down below how warm it is where you are. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Keep elevating. Peace out. Adios.